Hey guys, it's Anna. Today I'm going to be showing you guys this makeup look. It's kind of a golden, bronzy, emerald look, and I'm really excited. I loved creating this look, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All the products that I used in this look will be linked down below if you want to go check them out, and I hope you guys really enjoy this. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do to start off any eye look is prime the eye, and today I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre to prime my eye. And I'm going to be using that on a MAC 239 brush. So I'm just going to begin by placing that all over my lid up to the brow bone. Once you're done placing the base all over your entire eye, you're going to want to pick up any light shadow that you have. Today I'm going to be using this shade Super Mom out of the Tartelette palette by Tarte, and I'm just going to place that all the way from my eyelid to brow bone, just the same as we did the base. By placing a light shadow all over your eye, it will create a smooth texture so that any other colors that go on your eye will blend very seamlessly. Now I'm going to begin to go in with some transition shades, and I'm going to start with the shade Golden Ochre out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just going to start to place that in my crease and work it in. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Raw Sienna, which is also in the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. I'm going to place Raw Sienna right over top where I put Golden Ochre just to build up the color. And I'm going to be focusing these colors on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange, which is also in the Modern Renaissance palette, and just warm up the crease a little bit more. Now I'm going to begin to add some depth into the inner and outer corner. I'm going to build up some brown, so I'm going to start with the shade Dreamer in the Tartelette palette. I'm just going to place this on the outer corner and the inner corner, trying to create some depth in the eye to give that halo shape. And when working with a darker color, you always want to place it down first and then begin to blend it in. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Multitasker, which is just a darker, more chocolatey brown, and this is also in the Tartelette palette. And I'm just going to place that right over top where I put Dreamer. Next, I'm going to go back in with the shade Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette into just a very warm brown, and I'm just going to finish off by placing that in the same places. Once I've finished with the browns, I'm going to go back in with those same transition shades that we used at the beginning and just blend everything out a little bit more. Once I finish adding that depth in the eye and blending out the edges, I'm going to go ahead in with the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Golden Emerald and start to place that on my lid. To give the shadow a foiled look, I'm going to pick some up on my brush and spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. Then just begin to place the shadow in the middle of your lid where there's no shadow. I'm placing the shadow in the middle of my whole eyelid and fading it out towards the edges. Once I've placed the shadow on my lid, I'm going to go in with whatever's left on my brush from using the browns and go in the corners once more. That is the completed eyelid look, so let's move on to the rest of the makeup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just go under my eyes because there's probably a lot of shadow that has fallen from when I was applying it. After we've wiped away any fallout that we have, we can go ahead and start with the face. So I'm going to start with the primer, and I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. As usual, you're just going to rub this into your skin until it is tacky. Once I've let that primer sit into my skin for a minute, I'm going to go in with foundation, and today I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade Fairly Light Neutral. So I'm just going to take some of that on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to buff it in with my Beauty Blender. Once that foundation has been buffed into my skin, I'm going to go in with concealer, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and it is in light neutral. I'm going to go in under my eyes and on all my highlighting areas. Once I've blended in the concealer under my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and set that really quick so it doesn't crease. And I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using this middle banana shade right here. Once I've blended in the concealer everywhere else, I'm going to go in with another shade from this palette, and it's going to be this neutral one, and I'm just going to set all those places as well. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and set the rest of my face, and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Now I'm going to start to bronze, and I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm just going to focus this on my cheeks and on my forehead and on my chin. I want the face to look very bronzy and golden to match the eye so that it all pulls together very nicely as a completed look. To continue with that bronzy look, I'm going to take the shade Amaretto by Jaclyn Hill in the Becca Cosmetics face palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks. Next, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in medium brown, and I have a more in-depth tutorial if you want to see how I do my brows on my channel. The link will be up here. So once my brows are filled in, I'm going to go ahead and set them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Now I'm going to begin to highlight my face, and I'm going to start with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Champagne Pop, and I'm just going to pop that on all my highlighting places. I'm going to take some on the back of my hand and dab it in with my Beauty Blender. Since I really want this look to be very golden to complement the eye, I'm going to be using Prosecco Pop in the Becca and Jaclyn Hill face palette. This is just like a true gold highlight. So I'm now taking that same shade of brown called Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette and running that all along my lower lash line. Then I'm going to mix the same 3 transition shades that we used, which were Golden Ochre, Raw Sienna, and Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to begin to smoke out that lower lash line. So I'm going to start with Golden Ochre and just start to blend it, and then I'm going to go to Raw Sienna and then Burnt Orange. I'm then going to take a pop of the Golden Emerald that we put on our lid and place that right in the middle of the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take a black eyeliner, and this is the Maybelline Unstoppable Eyeliner in Onyx, and I'm going to line my lower waterline as well as my top waterline. Next, I'm going to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone using that same highlight we used for our face, which was Prosecco Pop. Next, I'm just going to curl my lashes and add a coat of mascara. So lastly, I'm going to go in with some lashes. You definitely don't have to. You can end with mascara, but I just want to add lashes for extra drama. Once the lashes are done, the eye look is complete. So once the eyes are done, to finish off the look, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips, and I'm going to use this NYX liquid lipstick. It's called the Lip Lingerie, and this is in the shade 01 Liply. It's a really pretty cool tone brown, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this. So once the lipstick is on, that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this look. As always, let me know down in the comments about what you want to see next. Let me know if you want to see like more tutorials like this, and if you do, let me know like what kind of eye looks you want to see, what kind of face looks, whatever you want to see, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.